Hello.
Hello, how you going?
Good.
Jesus. Thank you.
A sore foot, have we?
I broke my spine.
Ow. So it's more than a sore
Yep,
foot.
more than a sore foot. Oh, it's very uncomfortable. Yep, I've got a broken spine. I've got a metal spine, actually. I've got a metal spine, broken spine, and broken foot with metal.
Can I ask how you did it?
Yes, so what ended up happening was, I'm just about to take off my jacket because it's a bit tight. Because I know seatbelt. So I have a neighbour / like acquaintance in my area. I don't actually live out here. I'm just staying with my mother-in-law at the minute. Sorry, I'll take this off because it's really tight on my back. God. Yeah, so I have a neighbour / acquaintance, and one day or 2 months ago, I was locking up my house to go up to the shops, and she comes running down the street, screaming. A lot of people in the neighbourhood know, that she's in a troubled relationship, domestic violence. Her boyfriend's psychotic, Lebanese dude. Anyways, I don't know them, but I know of them. Like I said, hi, bye. I think we've exchanged names along the way of just me walking around to the fish and chip job and whatnot. And so she was running down screaming, help, he's just bashed me, help me. And then, so because I was just about to lock up and leave, my door was still open, she ran straight into my house.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And she kind of hid behind the door, and I just said, just stay there. If you're gonna be in my house, just stay there. And I didn't really know what to do. I didn't even lock the door at this point. It all happened so fast. His car then zoomed around, and he said to me, come to the car. And I said, no, I don't want to come to the car. I'm about to lock up my house. And she's whispering, don't go to the car, he'll kidnap you. Like, he'll drag you into the car. And then I saw a lot of things going through my mind, and I just said, no, I'm not coming up to the car. And then he did a little loop right next to my house. He got out of a machete. He got out a crowbar. And I just freaked out. She started screaming from my front door, you're going to jail, so it alarmed him that she was in my house, which he wasn't happy about, because he didn't know how long she was in there. He just didn't know why. I'm not too sure what was running through his mind, but so then she kind of pushed me in the door. She closed only one door, so I've got a screen door and I've got a wooden door. She didn't lock the screen door, she just locked the wooden door. So he started hacking at the wooden door with the crowbar and got it down within the minute. And I was just not sure what to do. She was screaming that he was going to kill me. He's screaming, if you don't let me in, I'm going to come and kill you. And like, to me, not to her, strangely enough. And I just didn't know what to do, because you don't really think in those moments when everything's going so fast, and you don't really want to go to the door and they've got a machete, especially when they're bashing the door down. So I just stood at my balcony because I didn't know what to do. It was just like the safest kind of exit. But then he got the door down, and all I heard was big loud slumps up my stairs. And without thinking, I just jumped off my balcony.
Oh, shit. Better than being chopped up.
That's right. In my mind, I thought I could either be chopped up with this machete or I could jump off my balcony. And in that moment, I didn't think I'd break my spine. I didn't really think that. I knew I'd be hurt, but I didn't think to this extent. So, it's really annoying. I mean, the pain meds are good because they're helping my pain, and they're kind of helping my, I guess, like, grief towards my situation, because I've lost my body now. I can't bend like I used to, can't twist, can't do normal things. I've had to relearn to walk the past 2 months. And, know, it's not even from my own boyfriend. Like, maybe I would have felt a little bit better if it were my own partner. It's not even my partner.
It's someone you didn't even know.
Just a freaking bloody strange.
So what happened after the cops involved and all this kind of stuff?
Yes, I told the police. I was in hospital for a month.
Jesus.
And so they did a spinal fusion, so they cut pieces out of my spine, and then they replaced it with metal rods. So I've got my whole spine is metal. I should be paralyzed, but I'm not, and I broke my foot. So when I jumped off, I actually jumped up into the air and landed, not sure why, but I landed on my right foot. My left foot's fine. So the impact, like I smashed my right foot, but the impact of the fall smashed through and smashed my whole spine. So the doctors practically said to me, you need to have a metal spine. And I said, I don't want it. They said, well, you need it because your spine has collapsed into itself, and if you leave it like that, you will be paralyzed. And I said, oh shit, okay. So they cut my spine open, put metal spine, and then a few days later they put metal in my foot. So now I'm like, I feel like a robot. And next year I'll be getting the metal out of my foot. They've got to cut it open, get the metal out, stitch it up again. And my spine, I'll have a metal spine for the rest of my life. Unfortunately, I know. So I contacted the police. However, what they said was he will be charged for like smashing the door down, the threats to kill, but they said the charges that I will place aren't actually worth jail time because I chose to jump off the balcony. But I said to them,
he wasn't in there.
I said, if your daughter was in this position, if you have a daughter, constable, and there was no other exit to the house, would you want your daughter to run towards the machete or get to safety or jump?
Which he had caused by you making that decision.
Like, it's just, But I know, like, I did choose to do it, but I had no other option in that moment. And this man has shot his ex-parents. Like, I knew this information before this happened, but this man has shot his ex-partner's parents. So he's a loose cannon. So you don't know what he could do. And they know that. So
I'd go see a lawyer.
So unfortunately I can press charges, but it wouldn't put him in jail.
It'd be like, you'd be able to probably do like crimes compensation or something.
Well, that's the thing. I can do my statement, which I've done, and I'm getting victims of crime compensation, which is something.
It's just they can't punish him though.
That's
stupid.
Strange.
Other than that, you're alive.
Thankfully. Well, it's been a hell of a year. My mum passed away in March this year, so she had cancer. She was only 57. When she told me that she had cancer, I moved straight to New Zealand and I looked after her. I was by her side for 8 months. So from diagnosis to her passing away, it was 8 months. It spread really fast with stomach cancer. So she passed away in March. I would have come back here in about July. Then this happened in August. The one thing I am happy about is she didn't get to witness my injuries. She would have had a heart attack. My poor mum would have had a heart attack. She knew what happened to me. I think when something happens to you, your parents feel it more. So for me, I'm glad she didn't witness this. Wasn't around for this, but at the same time, I wish she was around. So it's a hard one.
So what did the actual chick say to you after you?
Oh, she hasn't spoken to me. She's back with him.
Oh, what the fuck?
She's back with him, and I'm just like, thanks, you ruined my life. You've ruined my life and my body. Because I did boxing a like, not professionally, but I did boxing for fun, and I did dancing. I was a dancer, so I did a lot of things that required a lot of movement. And now I can't go back into boxing again. I can't do dancing again. So it's practically stripped away a lot of my life. So now I'm just like, what do I do?
Also, you'll be limited to what kind of jobs you can do as well. So you're not working at the moment? No,
I can't work for a whole year because so I shouldn't actually be walking without a walking frame currently.
Oh, okay.
But I know that if I walk from home to the car, and I know if I walk from the car to a restaurant, I'll be okay. It's not long distance, and I just have to keep stable. But I should be using a frame.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to get a job for standing. You wouldn't be able to get a job for sitting.
No.
Because so you're stuffed.
I'm stuffed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stuffed.
What about actually laying down in bed? Can you actually sleep properly in that? Or?
Oh, it hurts every night. And unfortunately, I'm now addicted to the medication.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. So what they had done when I went into hospital, nothing was working. They had pumped me with that much morphine and fentanyl, and I kept saying, I'm in pain. This is not working. They said to me, we've given you a dosage that should. I don't want it to bother you.
That's right.
Thanks. They said to me, we've given you a dosage that should have, like, you should be overdosed right now.
Yeah.
With the dosage we've given you, so we can't actually give you more. But I was in just so much pain. And then, so once the spinal surgery happened, they had me on fentanyl. And the fentanyl was what they usually give people end of life.
Oh God,
yeah, end of life pain relief. I forgot what that name is. It's called palliative care. Dosage.
Yeah.
That's what I was on.
To basically feel like numbness, like
So every 5 minutes, the fentanyl was going into my veins. Every 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So I could press a button 1,000 times, but it had a 5-minute limitation to it. Yeah. So I was on that for about the first 2 weeks, and then after that they put a buprenorphine patch on my back. Then I typed in Google buprenorphine, and it's the patch that people use when getting off heroin.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I asked them, I said, you've given me something that heroin addicts use? And they said, oh no, it's fine, it's got long pain relief in the background.
Does it work?
Hey?
Does it work?
A little bit, but sadly I just have to keep going up and up and up in the dosage, because the more that I'm walking around and doing more, the more pain.
Yeah.
So now, I'm currently addicted to the medication, so I'm seeing a pain specialist, and they want to give me an injection called the Buvidol, which is also what people use when they come off heroin, and it's actually meant to stop heroin cravings. But I'm not on heroin. However, heroin and opioid medication is the same thing. So it's all a class of opioid, is what I've learned.
So you're a walking drug addict / medicine chemist kind of person right now.
Yep, so I've sustained a really severe injury and now a drug dependency, which is quite sad. And they didn't even warn me about it.
They just give it to you,
They just give it to me, and then my doctor just started giving me more. And then when I said, because I was getting constipated, so I said, I should probably stop. And when I stopped, I started getting the flu, I started getting more muscle aches and pains. I went to my doctor and he said, this is what happens, people get addicted to it. I said, oh, thanks for letting me know. But it's kind of one of those situations, spinal fusion is probably one of the most painful surgeries you can get.
It sounds painful.
Spinal fusion, because your spine is your whole central body. It sends all the messages to your brain and whatnot.
All the nerves and everything.
Yep, so, and I do have nerve damage. I can't feel my bum, I can't feel my hips, I can't feel halfway down my back. I've lost sensation. I can feel pressure, but I can't feel sensation.
Yep.
Yeah, so unfortunately there's just a whole lot going on. The only good thing about it is I'm not the average junkie.
You're not a junkie, but you
I'm not a
you
junkie,
use
but
what they take.
Yeah, but unfortunately I'm using the doctor's pharmaceutical heroin. Yeah, so it's quite full on. But they say a lot of people actually, this does happen to a lot of people when they have major surgeries, is they get on what the doctor said to me is they get addicted to the medication, the doctor gets them off it, and then they are craving the medication, so a lot of them go to the heroin, which I don't want to use heroin, so I'm lucky for that. But yeah, it's just I've got now a drug addiction, which is annoying. So yeah, at the moment I'm using something called oxycodone.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, oxycodone. So that's like an opiate.
Yep.
And they've told me that also heroin is an opiate. So yeah, it's just.
Any of your friends, they say, "Oh, give me some."
Yeah. I know. Well, strangely enough, I'm on a high dosage, but I don't feel it. I think because now I've built a tolerance to it. So the average person in a normal surgery should have 5 milligrams of oxycodone.
Yep.
They were giving me per day 80 milligrams. A normal person will only have 5 milligrams, and this is after big surgeries like stomach surgeries, leg surgeries, any surgeries. 5 milligrams. I had 80.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of the 80, I was also having fentanyl, and I was also having another opioid medication called tapentadol, and another one called gabapentin, which is called also Lyrica. So they just blasted me on all these bloody pain medications.
I bet you knew none of these before you were on them either. No, you just let that just roll off your tongue now.
Yeah. Or being in hospital that long,
They ask you, say, what made you on?
Yeah, and I ask, what is this that I'm taking? What is this that I'm taking?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
And then you look it up.
And then every time they come to me, they say, all right, we're charting you, da-da-da, tapentadol, da-da-da, gabapentin, da-da, you know? And a month of hearing that in hospital, you just remember. Yeah, so it's just, it's bloody terrible. But, so the thing is, I don't really, we can turn that off now, thank you. I don't really feel what like the heroin addicts do.
No.
Because I'm constantly using the medication my doctor is prescribing. So with heroin addicts, I think what happens with them is they have their drug, but then most of them have to find money to get more. So because of that, they start getting all junkie-like.
Yeah.
But for me, because I've got constant medication, that doesn't happen to me.
Plus their drugs, well, they're on. Plus the drugs that you're taking, they do two different kind of things to each other. Like you're only just on the one drug.
Yes. Oh yeah.
They're on the bad one, and then
they'd have a lot of different stuff in their one, I guess, or
do different things.
Concoctions, whatever they put in the heroin. Where the pharmaceutical is just, I'd say, a probably much more classier heroin.
You got the good shit.
Yeah, the good heroin, clean one. But yeah, I try just to do little things like tonight I'm going out to Flower Drum where my friend is, we're going out to dinner. Try and do all these things that I used to do, you know. Even with a moon boot, it looks a bit funny, but I have to keep doing things that make me feel normal, otherwise I fall into a big depression.
And how high was your apartment or building or whatever?
Well, so I have a 2-story apartment.
Yep.
So it was from the 2nd level that I had jumped. But I've been told from my surgeon that I'm allowed to fly. So I booked a flight to Adelaide. I'm going to go see my auntie. So I'm just going to try to do things.
Yep.
Even though I'm quite still
Trying to
very
be normal,
crippled.
but not normal.
Yeah, try to be normal, even in my crippled.
What about one of those? It's like one of those push cart things, but you can stick your knee on them, and then you can
Yeah.
You seen those?
No.
Yeah, it's like a walker, but you.
Oh, you put your knee on it. Yeah.
Yeah, put one knee on it, and you walk with the other leg.
I did need that for a long time.
Oh, you use one of those?
No, I didn't have it, but I needed one, and I needed one with a tray because for a long time I was having to look after myself, and to get food I couldn't hold my thing, and but I needed those. But I need to look into a few more things like that. All those sort of things are really good. What is our ETA, do you know?
17 minutes, hopefully.
Oh shit, okay.
Time's supposed to be there.
Boo's meant to be there at 9. My friend said.
So roughly 9:30.
Hi babe. I'm so sorry because I'm coming from Werribee. I'm really far. I'm about 15 minutes away. Did you want to order food? So maybe by the time I get there, it might come out. Instead of
entrees for now.
yeah.
I don't know what you like and what you don't. So
Okay.
I'll order some entrees, and then because it's only 15 minutes by the time the entrees come out.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. I'm so sorry you're waiting there by yourself. I'll be there as soon as possible, babe. Alright, I'll see you
If you're having
soon.
trouble getting in, just let me know and I'll come out.
Okay, done. Alright, thanks, babe. Bye. Bye. Nice. Yeah, we're going to a place called Flower Drum. It's meant to be one of Melbourne's really nice fine dining.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it should be good.
Never heard of it. Never been there.
Yeah.
Is it in the city centre, or is it? Or
I think so, yeah.
I can't see the address on my thing. So.
Yeah, Flower Drum. It's up there in the top 20 of Melbourne's most
really?
nicest restaurants. Yeah.
Even the name sounds cool.
Flower Drum. Yeah. I think it's kind of like an Asian fusion, however they, cuisine. I think so. But like really like gourmet. The other day was my mum's death anniversary, so she passed away on the 28th. So every 28th I freaking hate it, but my mum loved scones.
Scones, yeah.
She loves scones. We used to have scones, cream and jam, and tea, and she used to love doing teapots.
Oh yeah.
So the other day, there's a really nice place in the city called Hopton Tea Rooms.
So you went there, did you?
Yeah, so I went there. That was really nice.
You should do it every year.
Gorgeous. Hey?
You should either go to that place every year or find another high tea place or something.
Yeah, that's right. Do it. There's another one I want to go to. I think it's up near Belgrave. My mum used to love up there. It's in within the Dandenong Ranges.
Yep.
There's a tea room up there she used to love. So yeah, that's what I was planning to do is when she passed away, because we had that time with her, I promised that I'd go to all the places that she wanted to go. I said to her I will go to all the places that she wanted me to go to that she had gone to when she was younger. So my mum was a really big stoner. So she used to live in Nimbin.
Yep.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like she used to be
That's
quite...
the railway capital of Australia.
Yeah, that's
isn't it?
right. So she used to be very hippie back in the day.
Yep.
So I went to Nimbin before my injury. Like, that was great. It was a whole different scene. It's a whole different world there. But yeah, Mum did say it'd be different now. But still, it's still quite like just very hippie.
Yeah.
And you go into each shop and everyone's smoking a joint. Like, it's just, you think, how the police?
The only time I knew about that is I used to watch RBT or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
And they had the booze bus and the drug bus outside of Nimbin, and they were pulling all the people over the drug tests.
Oh,
that's
so
how
funny.
I knew of Nimbin.
Yeah. It was beautiful, and I went to Byron Bay. Mum loves Byron Bay. Yeah, all the places out. I want to go to Machu Picchu.
Never
That's
heard of
the
that.
place in South America. She's always wanted to go there.
Yep.
Yeah, Mum was a big, she loved tramping, which I can't tramp anymore, but I'll have to get...
What's tramp?
Like
What?
hiking.
Oh, hiking and
Yeah, she
just
loved walking, camping, hiking. Yeah, she loved all that. She's very active. But yeah, I'll have to... Because you can hike up to Machu Picchu, or you can get a flight up there. So I think I'll get the... No, I think it's a train, sorry. Train up there. So I think I'll get the train, because I can't hike.
Yeah. Oh, someone pushes in a wheelchair or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Get an off-road wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah, so... And little things I miss, like driving. I miss driving.
So you can't even drive now?
No, because turning, like... Because
really?
I've got a metal spine, so...
Yep, so even that will hurt.
It does. So I kind of try to explain to people, like, you know when you pull your drawers out and there's some drawers and it's got that metal rail on it? It feels like that, just like a long rail down my back. But when I twist, when I turn, I can feel it.
And grinding.
I can feel it, yeah, you can feel it moving. And sometimes it's like a stinging pain. Like if I bend down too far, it stings.
Yep.
If I twist and turn, it's more just the feeling of it. But yeah, it's just really... But I'm 2 months post-surgery,
So you're still healing.
yeah. So yeah, I'm going to try as much as I can to quicken the process without damaging myself.
Yeah, without pushing it too far. So is this the first time you've really gone out since the thing? Or
No. So when was
you did the
first
tea
one?
thing.
I did the tea one, but before that, I went to another really high-end restaurant, which is quite nice, called Society. Oh God, that was a freaking arm and a leg. So which is me. I was the same girl that I'm seeing tonight. One of my girlfriends. It was $600 at the end of the night. So
what was that?
$600.
For what now?
No, not tonight, but that one.
Yeah.
So we had entrees. I mean, but the oysters were like $50 or $60 for 6 of them.
Bloody hell.
So she had 6 raw ones, I had 6 Kilpatrick.
Yeah,
so that's like $100 in that.
I've only had Kilpatrick. I won't even try the raw ones.
No, I don't like the raw ones either. And then so we had a few entrees, then we had the main, then we had a few cocktails, they were like $50. Then we had the dessert. Yeah, and it all came to like $600, and we're like, that's broken the bank.
There's only one place. One time I've ever spent about that was when me and 2 mates went to it was a Viking place in Melbourne.
I've heard of that. I've always wanted to go there.
That's where I spent over $600 that night. And oh my God, we all got like Wagyu steak and bone marrow.
Yeah, that's what we got, Wagyu.
Yeah,
it's like $100. Yeah, I've heard of that Viking place.
It's in Melbourne, just in the city somewhere.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go there because they've got a shot that you can shot out of a bone marrow.
Yeah, we did that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like out of a Thor hammer.
Oh, that's right.
They put the alcohol in a big giant Thor hammer. It's like weighs about 10 kilos. And then it's pretty cool.
I've always wanted to go there. I've seen it on TikTok. And
that's where I got the idea.
No way.
I took someone there for the birthday and another mate come.
So cool. Is it a really cool experience?
Yeah.
Wow, I've got to go. Yeah, and they give you like a set of cutlery to choose, like these.
Yeah, those knives. Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it was cool. Expensive, yes, as you.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the first place I went to after surgery. But I thought, you know what, it's worth it. So
You don't know what could happen in 6 months' time, like.
yeah.
Roughly 9 minutes away.
Cool, thank you.
As soon as the traffic hurries up.
Yeah.
At least it's not during the day. During the day is hell.
Yes, oh, I know.
Does alcohol affect your drugs, or the drugs affect the alcohol?
Yes, that's why I can't have too much. So when I first came out of the hospital, I had one cocktail, but that was it. Because I was really like, ooh.
Literally, you couldn't walk probably.
Yeah, so that's what I have to be careful about, because I don't want to break another leg. You know?
Or your neck, or
nothing.
your back again.
Yeah, exactly. So I just have one cocktail. So tonight probably have one cocktail.
Yeah. See how I even have like one, and then an hour later.
Yeah,
so
test
try,
it, see how I go. Yeah.
A couple of glasses of water, and then another one.
Yeah.
With a ton of food.
Yes. Yeah, my brother's got surgery tomorrow. He's got a little benign tumour under his chin.
Your family's not going great, are they?
No. He's older than me. He's 32.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always hard. He's just said, he's scared because usually mum comes to all these sorts of things.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are all...
Yeah, no, these are cool.
Wow, I've never seen them. But I just said to him, I said, she'll be still watching you from up there, so you'll be alright. And I said, I've had a spinal fusion. If I can get through that, you can get through the chin.
But it's benign anyway, isn't it? So
benign, it's fine, yeah.
But if you leave it in there, it could go bad.
That's right. That's really cool. Isn't
Yeah, the birds that look cool.
it? Yeah.
It's front of the art gallery, I think. That's probably why they've done it. You know, stuff.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're 1k away, but 7 minutes away.
Okay.
So it's just got to do with the traffic.
That's okay. She's ordered mains. And Troy said still for you to come on.
What kind of food she got?
I'm not too sure. There's an ice bar in there. It's so strange, but it's great in summer, just like in here somewhere, like if you go up
Oh,
there.
yeah, an ice bar?
Yeah.
I've heard about them, but I've never actually been to one.
Great. I went there. It was like 42 degrees one day. It was so hot.
And you went in there, it was
we
just
went
like...
in there. It was amazing, but it was
You just lay on top of it?
freezing.
You lay on top of it?
Well, they give you these big jumpers,
Yeah, I've
big
seen- yeah,
shoes,
yeah,
everything
jacket
to
things, yeah.
wear. Yeah,
Did you
you
have
go
like
and-
those shots with the...
Yep, with
Yeah.
all those shots.
Yeah.
You can play games in there, like
Oh, okay.
ping pong, or not ping pong, sorry, it's like...
Oh, that shuttle.
Yeah, that thing,
Yeah.
and it's made out of ice. Everything's made out of ice. The chairs are made out of ice.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
No, literally. Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't mean that, but yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I can go in there again because that's what hurts the spine. It's a cold. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, yep.
Because my mum had a sore back, and whenever it got winter, that's when her back played up.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's
it's the same
exactly
thing,
like
yeah,
me. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just like shit. When I'm older, I'm gonna have so many issues.
You just have to carry heat packs all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it's just around here somewhere. You haven't been to it before, have you?
No, first time or third
it's-
time.
It's 200 metres, so it's...
Right, flower drum. As she said, it is on level 1, so it's so strange seeing people just go about their normal life, and I'm just like crippled.
prick.
But it's alright, I can still be
You're still living.
I'm still living, that's right. That's what matters.
You're just limited.
Yes.
Better than being stuck in a wheelchair being a
Oh, that's
paraplegic.
right. Well, I was stuck in a wheelchair for
Yeah.
the first month, but now I'm out of it, so I'm like, woohoo!
Like, fuck you, world, I'm still doing
Yeah,
stuff.
I know, literally. Yep. Flower drum
I think it's probably where those taxis are, I think.
taxis. I'm just gonna have to take this off. Flower
Yeah,
drum.
we've got 56 metres to go, so it's a hot.
That's good stuff.
35 metres. It sounds nice. Wagyu 1.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
We're 1 metre, so it's here somewhere.
Drum. Okay, yeah.
It's not on that side of the road.
I'm just Is it saying it's right here, is it?
Yeah, it's saying 1 metre away.
1 metre from here?
Yeah, from here.
Is that quite far? Is it up or down 1 metre?
We don't have a clue. Do you want me to get out and have a look for you? Have a look.
Thank you so much.
That's alright. Market Lane's there. Market Lane's there, so it must be just down there. Alright, see ya.